Recognizing bias in sources. What exactly is bias? Well, dictionaries define it as a tendency or inclination of temperament or outlook, an irrational preference or prejudice, sometimes unreasoned judgment. Sometimes these kinds of tendencies appear in information sources, like what appears to be a research article. In academic writing, it's best to use objective information, not someone's opinion or bias. So it is good to learn how to identify bias. The first step to checking for bias is to determine the purpose of a source. Why was something written or posted? In books, this means checking the foreword, preface, introduction, and conclusion. In articles, it's good to look over the abstract, the introduction, and then the discussion and conclusion sections. And for a website, find the About Us tab and read about the host organization. Pay attention to the website domain, and if there is any kind of advertising on the site, it may indicate the site's objective may be more than just providing information. The next step is to examine the content more closely. Is the information cited? Or does it link to documents where it has pulled information from? Is the content actually supported by evidence? Or is it just opinion? Also, check that the writing doesn't contain any provocative statements. If your source is a controversial issue, are both sides represented? If not, it may be biased. Is the information in the source similar to other sources researched? That would be a good sign. Finally, determine if the author actually benefits financially from the writing. If so, did that influence the work? Also look for other clues of bias. Are facts omitted? Is the writing geared for entertainment? What about the appeal to a reader's emotion? Is the language used appropriate? Finally, is there a hidden agenda to the source? All of these are clues that the information source may not be objective, and you may need to look elsewhere. A good place to look would be the library resources, including peer-reviewed articles from a library database. For additional assistance with finding good resources free from bias, contact your HGTC librarian. And thanks for watching.